What is up, y'all? It is your girl Brand New, and I'm back in the building. I just wanted to briefly talk about the Neffe and Soullow being on Iyanla Fix My Life. First off, I want to say I'm a very big fan of Iyanla Van Zant. I love what she stands for. I truly believe in her, you guys. I think she really goes out of her way to help people, because with Iyanla, you can't really fix things unless you are willing to go there and take responsibility. And we saw in here that one of them never really wanted to take responsibility. So anyways, Neffe and Soullow, they were on there. And I know this was probably a couple of weeks back, you guys. I apologize for being late, but I did want to say something about the situation. We know Neffe for being Keisha Cole's sister. You know, she comes from a very dysfunctional family. Her mother was always out on drugs, prostituting. Her mother has lots of different kids with different men, and, you know, kind of wasn't really in their life. And even Keisha, I believe, had to be adopted. I think Neffe was raised by somebody else as well. I'm not sure if it was the grandmother, but, you know, they really weren't raised by their mom. And it's just really sad. I really, at first, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I really like Iyanla. Iyanla is my girl. But at first, I'm gonna say at first, and then I understood where this was going. At first, I felt like Iyanla was just mainly there for Soullow at first. It just seemed like everything was about him, and she wasn't really feeling bad for Neffe at first. So that is what I saw first. And then as the episodes began to play out, I was just like, okay, I see where this is going. She wasn't really just there for Soullow. It was more or less about helping the person that wanted to be helped, which is him, and who really needed the help. Neffe has had all types of chances to get her life together, and she's just getting older, you guys. Keisha Cole has tried to help her, got her a house, and, you know, like, how are y'all not, why y'all ain't got no house, is what I'm trying to say after all these damn years. Like, what the fuck is up with that? Didn't Keisha Cole give them a house or something? And it's just crazy how they got together. She was already with a man, and then they moved in with Soullow while she was with another man. And the whole situation is just crazy, you guys. But always remember, how you get with somebody is how that relationship will play out, and you will get karma. Because look at what Soullow is going through now. He got with her when she was with somebody else. And, you know, they got together because both of them are dysfunctional. You know, so that's pretty much what happened with that. It was just really sad to see. It was really sad to see. And then you got Soullow. He wanted to commit suicide, wanted to die and just give up, because he's at a point of no return. You know, you can tell that he really doesn't have much to give Neffe anymore. You know, he kind of feels like giving up on life, and it's because he's never been taken care of. And Iyanla kept trying to stress that to him. And then also, he lost a child and had a child at a young age. I believe he was like 12. So he has lots of dysfunction. He was also raped and molested, I should say. Kind of similar, you know, but I think they had said he was molested by some couple. Just, that's so sad. And then I know Neffe had been raped and stuff like that. So both of them are coming from these dysfunctional households, and, you know, they both had pretty much a hard life. So that's why they were attracted to each other. And that's what happens. You know, we tend to attract people into our lives where we share the same experiences with, and that happened with them. As it began to go on, my opinion began to shift a little bit, because it seemed like Neffe was there just because it was reality TV. She wasn't really there to make sure her man was okay and make sure she treats him better. She takes better care of her kids. She even told Iyanla flat out lie that they were getting ready to move into another house. And I'm just looking like, you fucking lying. Because when Iyanla talked to Soullow, he was like, no, we got other evictions, and that's why, we didn't get approved for the place. And I'm like, bitch, why is you lying? And Neffe, you gotta live in your truth if you really want help. My heart does go out to Neffe and Soullow, both of their childhoods and everything that they've ever been through, because it's a lot and it's hard to come up out of that. But Neffe, you have had probably more chances than anybody to better yourself, to have your own home. I know Keisha Cole has helped you, and it's just like you have to want better for your life and your children. And then their relationship looks very one-sided, you guys, because I guess Iyanla had said to Soullow something along the lines like, oh, well, everything is about what you do for her. And I believe she said it to Neffe. She was like, you in love with everything he's ever did for you. You're not really in love with him and who he is. You don't even know who he is. She asked him, Neffe, about his mother and what's his relationship like with her. And she was just saying that he's really aggressive with his mom and he treats me the same way sometimes. Soullow ends up telling her, you remind me a lot of my mother. And then Neffe gets so upset, and she had even got upset at the part where she had told producers or did some kind of phone interview or whatever, and she had told them, oh, well, I used to fist fight him, but then got mad that it got brought up. And it's like, that is your problem, Neffe. You are not willing to take full responsibility for how you treat people. You're not willing to take full responsibility. So what if you're not doing it no more? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how long you was doing it, when you was doing it. You can't do that. So yeah, Iyanla tried her best with them, but I think Soullow more or less got the message. So I wish Soullow the best, and I really do hope that he gets his life into better focus. I pray, them and their kids get somewhere to stay, I see them being helped by somebody, you guys. I don't see anybody just letting this go on, But Neffe has to learn to take responsibility and help herself. But she's just troubled, you guys, because she's been through so much. But we all have been through shit. I'm not saying I've ever been through all the stuff she has, but you really have to get to a point in life where you love yourself. You want to do the best by yourself and your kids. No matter what you've been through, you really have to know what you're worth. And I don't think she really sees, you guys, what she's worth. And Soullow, I hope he gets the help that he needs, wanting to commit suicide. He had when Iyanla was talking to Neffe, he had kind of had a breakdown, and he wasn't used to being taken care of. And anybody out there that's struggling with suicide, please get help. Talk to a counselor. Go see a psychologist. Please do not take your life. Just take everything a moment at a time, day at a time. Know that, we have all been down and felt bad, and that time will pass. I promise it will. I have days where, I feel bad about certain things that have happened to me. And then, I just try to meditate and pray. And then, the next day may be a better day. Things do get better. They take time, but they do get better. And just know that, what you going through right now is right now. It doesn't have to be what's going on in your future and the day after that. Just take everything a step at a time, a moment at a time. I promise. So, that's pretty much that's what happened, you guys, with the episode. It was just sad because I had kind of got the feeling like, damn, did they learn something from this? Because at the end, they all, well, I'm going to promise to do this. I'm going to promise to do that. Then once they did they follow up, they're not even together no more, talking about a divorce. And it's just like, y'all supposed to be a family. Y'all supposed to hang on to each other. But maybe he don't need to be with her. Because you cannot be with anybody, you guys, that refuses to acknowledge the hurt and the pain that they have caused you. So you really have to let them go sometimes. So I just pray that the whole family gets a roof over their head. And everybody gets in a better... I don't know, just everybody's mentality gets better. Everybody heals from old hurts and wounds, you know. But yeah, Iyanla brought it on home. She wasn't here for Neffe's bullshit. She called her out. Oh, they even had a point in there where Iyanla called Neffe out for trying to post on social media. She was headed to the set. See, that right there let Iyanla know that Neffe is probably here for just reality TV. And if they ain't together no more, she probably is. Because it's like, why aren't you making that post? Why don't you post that, hey, I'm trying to better me and my children's life. I'm trying to go and get healed. I'm trying to help my man. If the post would have been like that, more family oriented, then I could have got with that. But when you all caught up with the social media, it wasn't just a post. I think she did a video where she bragging about heading to the set, and it's just like, girl, bye. So I hope these two, they both get help, like I said, and the kids, I hope the kids have a place to live. Everybody is safe and has somewhere to lay their head at night. All right, y'all. That's pretty much what I wanted to say on that. It is your girl, Brand New, and I am out.